the future of HS2 could be debated in Parliament following a petition led by environmental campaigner Chris Packham. More than 125,000 people have called for an immediate stop to work on the high-speed line, which will pass through Buckinghamshire and Oxfordshire. But the government has ruled out scrapping the scheme, which will link eventually London with the north of England. Jeremy Stern has our report.
We're reluctant to change.
The cases for and against HS2 have been debated for more than a decade. Chris Packham joined this demonstration in 2019. He says costs have escalated and high-speed rail will also be at the expense of the environment.
Dormice, badgers, barn owls, butterflies, a whole raft of species are being trashed for this project. Now, I'm not saying at any point that we don't need a green infrastructure for transport in the future. We do. There's no doubt about that. What I am saying is, can we please take another look at HS2?
HS2 has been backed by successive governments, but campaigners say changes during the pandemic strengthen the argument for a rethink.
People are working from home, they're doing homeschooling, people aren't travelling, train stations are empty, we've got used to working in our own environments and logging online.
The government insists the London to the North line will bring cities closer, boost productivity, provide a low-carbon alternative and create jobs.
We need to bring more infrastructure into the country. You can see the railways are all already over capacity, and it's always thinking about the future. Maybe now we don't need it, but you never know in 100 years' time how things can change. We're still using the Victorian railways, so they were thinking ahead of their time, so why can't we start to think about ourselves?
Campaigners say the arguments for HS2 don't add up. More than 125,000 have signed the petition. It could prompt a parliamentary debate.
I go through waves of being confident and not. I think the tide is turning. People are realising quite what a bad idea HS2 is. I'm hopeful the government will listen to the people. The numbers on the petition are rising daily.
Meanwhile, construction work continues. This machine will cut through clay and flint in the Chilterns. The government insists there's no going back. Jeremy Stern, BBC South Today.